got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Let me just sell you my stuff. So... Now 6 of these potion of fortify 2-hander. And another buff to it.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure.
Okay, baby. Thank you very much. Let's see what that is. 321. And it's almost, it's 322. I'm not sure where to go. Oh, there's another. Found more locations. All of the dead. You have to lock it, because it's after hours. And then another place that requires a key. It's over here. It must be like a pub. This one hopefully can find.
What is it, Khajiit? I know you're kind, always sneaking about.
You know as well.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
And then what happened?
God might get nervous. His weapon drawn.
Well, I was told. Oh. I'm gonna save. Oh, it might be safe, but this is something.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Well, I guess he's in charge. Something's happening over there. Ooh. Treasures. What's that key?
You here to see the Jarl? No sudden moves.
It's about the Hall of the Dead. No, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside.
Vampires?
We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. New to Skyrim?
Yeah.
I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
And then who's Arcade?
Arcade, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, that his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. Tread lightly in the hall. We don't know what's in there.
Okay. I just never had it.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Arcade.
What is it? Ooh, I see. Jasmine.
They watch over you.
Whole dwarven
Arcade
city
protection.
underneath the keep. Lightly armored means light. Everything all right? Smart.
I stole that key. Sounds good.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. What of it, he says. Your empire is destroyed. You can tell Jarl Igmund that the Silverblood family won't tolerate his cowardice for much longer. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim? We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. He used the Thun, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city. How did you do that? The Silverblood family will be hurt. Stay clear of the Forsworn.
I did that because I'm
I
thinking.
need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes.
Oops.
He can't ignore us forever.
I feel like construction sounds. Oh. They have like a air conditioning system here. Oh, wow. This statue. Wow. What is this? Oops. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh. It's like a sword. Crossbow to his arm. And like a sword that like a switchblade. It goes in. And then the way he moves is like this ball that spins, it looks like. Where he goes inside this little ball, he's right at it. Oh, that could be it. Everybody's eating.
Don't bother with Tacit. You'd think an apprentice could forge a few hinges, not Tacitus.
I'm Gorza's assistant.
All right.
I help her with the Gorza is the... I'm not very good for anything more than smithing nails right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to speak to him. Yes, where they live and work.
The Empire has always been good to the Orcs, but this war of theirs is none of my concern.
Just that works are neutral.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair... anything. Served in the Legion with my sister Gorza for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, apprentice. The boy has no talent.
You guys are orcs.
Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested?
Yes.
Good hunting. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
These are good buffs. Yes, don't need weapon. Yes. Some iron ore.
Alright then. I served in the Legion with Thongor Silverblood. He's a good man and a tough soldier.
Just curious why I can't upgrade my the bow. Let's do more things. To steal. To be a good boy. Okay.
I learned to forge when I was a pup. Then I joined the Legion.
Yeah, that's my cat. Just making sure. You know, he's been kind of like, oh. Let's see what we got here. Bellows, shoes, some junk, nothing really stands out. No, blacksmith forge. Jewelry.
Yeah. What are you looking? Take a look.
Oh yeah, I need the sharpening stone to do weapons.
Alright
But
then.
I can still do jewelry. I'm sure this is like the best. But I need a flawless stone or just a regular stone. Sorry, let's combine. No, doesn't have any more money.
Need something. The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, it does. That's this. I can't sell. No. Yeah.
Until next time.
Yes. I know it's here. Oh, there's a book. Inspiration. Little book of riddles. Let me just read this all of it. A man says, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with my spell. What must you say to stay alive? The answer, you will slay me with my sword. Oh, I don't get that.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
Excuse me?
As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
More quests. Yeah, load me up.
Aldman the Scowled. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
That's what I do.
We're the ruling body of the Old Mary Dominion, saviors of Myr, victors of the Great War.
These are the elves?
The Empire exists because we allow it to exist, and I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that. The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Myr over man, 1 century at a time. On Dolomar is the commander of the Thalmor in Markarth. Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
You guys are assholes.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Hey. Bark, bark. 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 Okay. A minor maze. We just reload it. Yeah, it's quite a maze. Okay, do this. You would travel at the top, you would start, and go down to the left, go down, circle around, go like that, go like this, ding. Oh, it's a single, there's a single path that you can only take as you travel. Well, if it doesn't deviate, just travel in one path. Pretty cool. Try to build that one day. Ooh, big golden. Ooh, half doesn't like it. This is locked. Wonder why. This is where they cook stuff. So I'm not gonna find anything interesting. Set the staff to run out of the leg. Ooh. This guy is sleepy.
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach.
That's a pretty cool design too. Look at this guy. He's the chef.
No, I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat?
Sure.
What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. Take a look.
Why are you here then, my friend?
All right then.
Oh, Jim, let's go into Whiterun. It's like a review. Oh. This suggests that I could marry Carlotta Valentina. Sniper ship. Oh, not really. Oh, you guys don't.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
What's this guy? It's nice paint.
Anton sure looks like he's from the Reach.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
Who are you? Are you this whole person, Anton? Yeah, that's his workers.
You should talk to Anton if you need anything. He's the master chef.
The door is something. These dogs are barking. These dogs are barking.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I see what this is. Because it's 1:30 a.m. Snickers. Mellow on the phone with the dog. I wonder if I see him when he comes. I'm pretty sure that was just coming out the door. I don't need him. Yeah.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Can't be there. This is, I want to speak to the Earl though, because maybe he'll give me some information that I want. I'm just saying this way. This door. There's an upstairs.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Because Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel. Watch the skies, traveler. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we had a good battle.
I'm just curious, where am I? When that understone keep. And the hall that is nearby too. Ooh.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Nechuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on?
Oh my god.
You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited.
You love yourself, buddy.
I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nechuan Zell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum.
That sounds really good. Well, that's a good deal.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
That's spooky. That sounds very spooky. I wonder what happened to them.
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nechuan Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still functional, even after thousands of years. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Dwarfs. This shows the path to the current. This is an interesting spell. It's an illusion. We'll buy it. I think I have this one.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
And then let's just buy some gems for you, my friend. And to us. Now let's sell to something as well. Black soldier. Wow. Clean beans.
Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
I'm Calselma. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
No, don't get them. Oops.
Uncle Calselmo.
What is it, nephew? Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
I just wanted to know if you needed anything.
No, nothing.
Nice.
Nothing at all.
Are you sure?
Stop bothering me, I can't.
If I carry weight, can I do that on a ring or a necklace? Do I have a nice soldier? Ooh, I do. So I just need a nice item. I already have the ring, so I just need the necklace. Is there a stolen one? This is a 580. This is a just stolen one. And the soldier. 16. Well, that's what I want to do.
The artifact. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Circle. What does that count as? I'm just curious. Maybe there's another slide item that I could equip. No, it's the same.
Care now. I've only... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
My speech increased.
What? Oh, goodbye.
And then if I wait... Okay, this teaches me that dwarves, the books, and here there's a door somewhere, lots of doors somewhere. There's a water.
Everything's all right. Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
What's this stuff? What's if I fall down, I guess? Excuse me. Oh, those machines again. This is just burning. See how the light changes. Gracious. I think that's once I water. But behind some more. Nice stuff. Explosions. This one got some nice stuff.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Even the dead need company. That's what RK provides. RK protect you.
No, so I have a question. Jane. Summons. Okay, so I should wait till daytime hours and speak to the girl. So I might give him a few quests as well. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's the best thing to do. What it was. Well, I guess it still hasn't given me the oh, I learned the books. Learning the spell. That is part of fusion, I think, yes. I read it. See it.
God might. Nervous as a man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh, that's... wow. That's pretty cool.
The Silverblood family. The Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. Can't ignore us forever.
Just now we wait. I guess... yeah, 9, I think maybe he starts his day.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers. It's not that simple.
Why is he name?
On Dolomar is the commander of the Tholmor.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
They seem loyal enough.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're... I second that, Iglan. Who knows what that family will do for power? They could be working with the Forsworn for all we know.
Enough. We can't imprison the very people.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
The blood family are to be left alone. Am I clear?
Yes,
my Jarl.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is
I'm
my
Igman's
chief
uncle,
concern.
as well as his steward. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
Bandits? Good idea.
Rayrick.
I advise Igman the same way I advise...
You speak to
Things are
Igman,
bad, Igman.
son of Arolfdir,
Our forces
Jarl of
are
Markarth.
able to keep the Forsworn in check. Merchants
It
are
all
pouring
started
loss
here,
of more of their
this
supply.
rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate.
And the caves
We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves
safety of
found
the
out
city
about it.
and our settlements
We were
must
forced
be
to
our
arrest
only
all of them.
concern.
Ulfric
The rest
Stormcloak,
of the
their
Reach
leader,
is on its own.
used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
Well, why did you rest more militia than the masters before?
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here.
Wow, stone beds.
The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of
Makes
Talos.
sense.
But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, But at the time, we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion.
That's that alliance.
The choice was clear. And now, Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
So, I'm just not sure what the Reach is. Is this the area called the Reach? So the people who escaped from the city became the Forsworn, and the reason the war kind of started was because the elves made a treaty.
I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious, but if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. If you'll
As his
excuse me,
housecarl, Igman's security is my
treat
chief
my people fairly, and I will do the same to you.